or should I say Hola. Welcome to another session of fastASMR is gonna teach you languages. Today we're gonna do Spanish, Español. We're gonna be doing basically the same thing that I did in my teaching you German video, which if you are interested in that, I'm gonna link it up here. So we're gonna go over the numbers in Spanish, los números. We're gonna do the alphabet, el abecedario. And then we're gonna talk about some basic phrases and sentences that you need to know if you're maybe a tourist in a Spanish-speaking country and you need to get somewhere, or you need to find a certain place, or you need to give certain information about you, like your name and your age. So that's what we're going to do in this video. And I hope you will find it relaxing more than anything, but I also hope that you are going to learn at least a little bit of Spanish with this and in this lesson. So I've got my notebook here, the same one as last time. Let's make some soothing sounds with it. Be sure to wear your headphones. So, same notebook as last time. Different writing utensil though. Last time I used, I think it was like a ballpoint pen, and today I'm going to be using a pencil, un lápiz. That's how you say that in Spanish. But that's not that important, so we're not going to, I'm not going to write that down. We're going to start off, like I said, with the numbers, los números. Los números. Can you see that? I hope so. Alright, let me write them down. 0, 0. I'm going to go from 0 to 10. So I'm going to go from 0 to 10. 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cero, uno, dos, tres, cuatro, can you see that? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's pretty straightforward, if you ask me. I'm gonna write down I'm gonna spell out those numbers. So, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have a horrible handwriting, as you are about to see. 9. Oh. 9. 10. So, here we go again. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so those are the numbers. Los números. Let's move on to the alphabet. That is called el abecedario. El abecedario. Basically just means the ABCs, as you can also say in English, I believe. So, let's write down the ABCs, el abecedario. Oh, I almost forgot one. So, this is really just for visualization. It basically looks the same as the English one, except for this little difference right here. We're going to talk about that in a second. So, that's how you say this. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, Ñ. And that is the sound you are probably familiar with from the word jalapenos, or as a lot of English speakers say, jalapenos. But that ñ, that is this sound, and that is the N with that little wave on top of it. So, Ñ, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y. You could also say Y, but I don't think that's very up to date anymore. I think you can now just say Y, which is a lot easier. And Z. Z. So let's do that again. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, Ñ, as in jalapeno, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. So let me repeat that one more time for you. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, Ñ, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Alright, so those are our numbers and our ABCs in Spanish. Mind you, I am teaching you Mexican Spanish or Latin Spanish. If I were to teach you the Spanish from the peninsula, from Spain, I wouldn't have said se, I would have said the. Although not every state says there are regions that also say se. But yeah, just so you know, there's a lot of differences. Accents and dialects in the Spanish language. So let's move on to some phrases. We should start by introducing ourselves, right? That's always the best thing to start a conversation with. So, how do you say hi or hello in Spanish? You simply say hola, 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 hola. That means hi, hello, whatever time of day. So if you say hola, don't worry if it's in the morning or in the afternoon. You're always going to be understood. So we're going to keep it at that. There's obviously lots of other ways of saying hello, but this is the simplest one, most universal one, and it's all we need for now. So, next. My name is. So, if you want to introduce yourself and tell people what your name is, you just say, me llamo. Me llamo Juan, for example. You could also say, mi nombre es Juan. That would literally mean, my name is Juan. Me llamo has the same meaning, but if you were to translate it literally, it would be, I am Juan. So, slight difference, but as far as I know, they're equally used, so you can say either one of them. Me llamo Juan. Mi nombre es Juan. My name is Juan. Now we're going to proceed to telling our conversation partner our age, if that is, of importance. So, let's pretend you are 30 years old. Oh, that way we're like touching upon numbers. Well, that's okay. Bear with me. So if you were to say, I am 20, I am 30 years old, you would say, tengo 30 años. I'm going to write that down for you. Tengo 30 años. I am 30 years old. Now, let's talk about where you come from. So, most likely scenario we have is probably a American person, a U.S. American person trying to introduce themselves, going to Mexico or somewhere in Latin America. So it's most likely that you're going to say, I am from the U.S. How would you say that? You would say, soy de Estados Unidos. Soy de Estados Unidos. I am from the US. So, I think that's the most important information that you can tell someone upon meeting them for the first time. So let's repeat that. We are going to say, hello, my name is Juan. I'm 30 years old. I'm from the US. Hola, me llamo Juan. Tengo 30 años. Soy de Estados Unidos. Hola, me llamo Juan. Tengo 30 años. Soy de Estados Unidos. Alright. Now let's say you're a tourist, which is probably also one of the more likely scenarios. Let's try and ask for directions, shall we? So, let's say you want to know where the train station is because you need to go somewhere. Or maybe your hotel is very close to the train station. Then you would say, ¿Dónde está la estación de trenes? ¿Dónde está la estación de trenes? Where is the train station? ¿Dónde está la estación de trenes? Next, you're trying to find your hotel. So you're going to ask, where is Hotel X? You know, whatever name it is. Remember the alphabet. So we're going to be talking about Hotel X because, for lack of an actual name. But do you remember what the letter X is in Spanish? If you don't, here's a little reminder. So, where is Hotel X? ¿Dónde está el Hotel X? ¿Dónde está el Hotel X? Where is Hotel X? ¿Dónde está el Hotel X? least you are hungry. Again, you were already hungry in my German video, so you're hungry again. You want to find a good restaurant. If you were, in Mexico, I would have you ask for a good taco stand. But you might not be going to Mexico, so we're going to keep it general, and we're going to ask for a restaurant. Plus, taco is taco, so everyone would understand you regardless. Where is a good restaurant? So, where is a good restaurant? ¿Dónde hay un buen restaurante? ¿Dónde hay un buen restaurante? Where is a good restaurant? Or where can I find a good restaurant? ¿Dónde hay un buen restaurante? So, let's go through this again. We are going to ask, where is the train station? Where is Hotel X? And where is a good restaurant? So we're going to say, ¿dónde está la estación de trenes? ¿Dónde está el Hotel X? ¿Dónde hay un buen restaurante? ¿Dónde está la estación de trenes? ¿Dónde está el Hotel X? ¿Dónde hay un buen restaurante? You might have already been able to tell, you might have already noticed that the Spanish language is basically pronounced just as it's written. It's very different from English. English barely ever is pronounced as it is written, but Spanish is relatively simple in terms of that. So, let's repeat everything we've done in this lesson to, finish the lesson. So we're gonna go over the numbers one more time, then the alphabet, and then some important phrases. So, los números 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. El abecedario. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Forgot how the alphabet goes. H, I, J, K, L, M, N, Ñ, as in jalapeños, O, P, Q, R, S, T. I'm sorry, you weren't even able to see it. U, V, W, Y, X, Y, Z. Is that right? Yeah. Okay. And lastly, our useful phrases. Hola, me llamo Juan, tengo 30 años, soy de Estados Unidos. was it for today's Spanish lesson. I hope you enjoyed it. You found it relaxing and slightly educational, if that's what you came for. Maybe you fell asleep and actually learned something while being asleep. That would be great. And you just wake up and all of a sudden you know a little bit of Spanish. That would be funny. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I very much enjoyed making it. As always, thank you for watching. And I hope to see you in my next